How's it going, everybody? If you're new to the channel, I am Hollywood Sports. And guys, I want to preface this video. This is a closed sim players only meeting. The locker room talk. You ever heard, in the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, sometimes you hear it on ESPN when teams are not playing good and not playing well, things are falling apart as a team. Usually a player sticks his head up and he says, you know what, we need to have a players only meeting, no coaches. We need to have a players only meeting, no coaches. So that's basically what this video is, guys. It's a closed sim players only meeting. And if you're not part of this team, if you're not a sim player, if you're not part of this community, go ahead and leave the locker room right now. We're in the locker room right now. And we're getting ready to talk. We're in the locker room right now. So if you don't want to hear this talk, you're not part of the community, you're not part of this team, shut the video off and leave the locker room right now. This is locker room talk. Closed sim players only. Locker room talk. All right, guys. But first, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Dollar Jr., man. He is right. If you guys seen this video, if you saw his video, I'm going to leave a link down in the description to his video. If you haven't seen it, you need to go check it out. We have to support Joe Montana on this mobile system. We have to support Joe Montana 16 on this mobile system. We have to support Joe Montana 16 on this mobile system. Hey guys, when I found out about it, I was highly disappointed also. Because the way they were setting this thing up, sure, they mentioned mobile in the beginning, but I think we all assumed it wasn't mobile because of all the things they were doing. We would think, oh man, they can't be doing all this animation stuff on mobile. But guess what, guys? It's on mobile. And I'm just as disappointed as you guys. But we got to support it, guys. We got to support it. And because it's a start. If you listen to Damon Grow, it's a start. They're starting a franchise. They're looking long term. They're looking long term, guys. We have got to be more professional than we're doing. Man, I'm seeing irresponsible tweets on Twitter. People cursing on Twitter with Damon Grow. People being upset. That's not responsible, guys. It's okay to be upset, but don't be disrespectful. You're representing this community, guys. And I want to be a part of the community that's respectful and professional. Just because we didn't get what we want, hey guys, this is locker room talk right now. If you're not liking the way this talk is going, shut the video off and get out of the locker room. This is locker room talk for all the sim players right now. This is a sim players only meeting. And I'm serious, guys. We cannot all of a sudden, just because we didn't get what we want, start bashing the guy, Damon Grow, and Joe Montana. Man, they have a plan. They're trying to get a long-term franchise. And on a lot of his little videos that we've been seeing for shutdown safety, man, he's talking about it's going to get the consoles. But if we don't support it, we're not going to get the consoles, guys. I got some notes here because I will ramble on. Okay, I'm going to hit my bullet points here. Every long-term game franchise has to start somewhere. And they are choosing to start with mobile and work their way up. Guys, they want to capture more than just us. They want to capture more than just us. And they have to capture more than just our community if they want to be successful. There's a lot of people that don't own platforms and computers. They just love their phones. Okay, we got to support it. We cannot close the door on this Joe Montana 16 start, guys. You guys are closing the door to this thing. We cannot do that. If you want to see this game on console and you want this game to compete with Madden, they have to start somewhere. They have to get it out somewhere, guys. They can't just, they have a plan. Damon Grow said this is their plan. And he said, we want him to start running. We want him to start sprinting. But right now, they're just getting in. They're just getting in a race. And that's what we wanted, guys. We want a company to get in the race. So don't start pushing them away. Don't do that. We got to support this game. All right? Guys, we have to support this game. Everybody that has a cell phone needs to buy this app when we get a shot at it. Everybody has to buy this app and play the game. You might like it. Man, you can take your mobile phone anywhere you want and play Joe Montana football at work, on your break, during lunch, right? It's a mobile game. Let's try it. Let's not get upset because we didn't get it on Xbox One or right away on PC. Guys, we got to support this game. Dollar Jr. is right, guys. You guys got to be more intelligent than that, man. Hey, this is locker room talk. Again, if you don't like the way this talk is going, shut off the video and get out of the locker room. We're trying to build a right community, a professional community. We cannot shut this game down, guys. This game needs support. All right? I don't want to get ahead of myself. We are the biggest and the baddest community out there. We are the biggest and baddest community, sim community in the world. Who else is doing what we're doing, guys? Who else is doing what we're doing? David Groh needs us right now. He needs our support right now. He needs us to lead this thing right now. And you guys have shut them out already because we didn't get what we want. Man, they got to start somewhere, and they chose to start with the mobiles and work their way up. If you watch all of his videos by Shutdown Safety, he said we will get the consoles. So, guys, let's support it. All right? I'm getting ready to get ahead of myself. Guys, if we don't support this game, it may fail. It may fail. It may fail. Okay? Guys, it's the beginning. And we are the pioneers. A lot of people pioneer things for us that we have right now. And not just in gaming, but in this world. A lot of people fought for a lot of things, guys. They pioneered, they fought for things. We are the community that can show our front right now. We can show our exposure to the world right now and support this game as a community, a sim football community. Guys, we got to support this game. All right? And I'm going to give you some reasons why here in a minute. A lot of people pioneer certain movements or ideas. So we have to do things today. So we have things today. So we have to do the same thing. If the football community is thirsty and hungry for another football game, you guys said you're thirsty and hungry for another football game. Okay? They put a hamburger on the table, and just because you didn't get steak, you don't want to eat it? If you're hungry and thirsty, you're going to drink what they put in front of you, and you're going to eat what they put in front of you. You're not going to complain because I didn't get a steak. If you go to Africa or whoever, go to a third world countries where those kids are hungry, they're going to eat what they put in front of you. They're not going to complain. Guys, if you guys are thirsty and hungry for another franchise, why are you turning away the hamburger? They just put the hamburger on the table with mobile. Don't turn the hamburger away. Eat it. Support it. It's the beginning. All right. If you're hungry, you will eat what's on the plate. A mobile game is the hamburger, guys. And the Xbox One is the steak. They're not serving steak yet, but they say they want to get to a point where they're serving steak. But right now, all they're serving is hamburger to us, man, and we got to eat it. Guys, this is big business. This is how big business is done. You have a plan. It takes millions and millions and millions of dollars to bring a game to the market. They're not even making any money right now. They're just spending a lot of money to bring this game to the market. And you guys want to shoot it down because we didn't get what we want on consoles? Guys, you got to be more professional. I want to be a part of the community that's going to support and do what we say. You guys said you want another football game, but now as soon as it don't work the way you want it, you want to start bashing. Man, they got to pay for research. They got to pay for development. They got to pay for equipment. They got to pay for programs to program everything. They got to pay for all the community and the right technology. They got to do the research for this stuff, guys. It's a lot of things that go into it. You're talking about the Unreal Engine. Man, they got to pay for all that stuff. All these programmers and dev guys. They got to pay for all this stuff, guys. We got to support them. This is the beginning of a franchise, and we can be responsible for getting it off the ground. We don't want to be the ones that are responsible for making it crash. I don't want to be a part of that. I said, well, I'll get to that in a minute. It's a lot of things, guys, that going to get, even Damon Gross said it's tough getting a game to the market. He mentioned that on Twitter. He said it's tough getting a game to the market. And they're right, guys. They are right. We have to start educating ourselves about the process. We got to get more broad than just talk about the gaming side of this thing. We got to learn the business side of this thing, man. We got to start growing. We got to start thinking. We got to start doing our research. We got to stop looking at just the gaming part and look at the business side of things, man. We got to broaden our horizons, man. If we're going to be a real community that makes some noise, this is what we got to do, man. Again, I'm going to say we have to support this game. Without sales, Joe Montana might be done, guys. We are the ones we are the gamers. We are the community. We are the ones that do this. We're basically professionals, guys. We do this. Now, who else is going to support Joe Montana better than us? If we don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. And you guys are going to keep playing your 2K8s. You're going to keep playing your 2K5s. Come on, guys. You said you want a different game. We're getting ready to get one, and you guys want to start throwing it out of the water. It's locker room talk. If you don't like it, turn off the video and get out of the locker room. That means you're not part of the team. You're not part of the sim community. You said you was. You said you was. But now you want to get out. Okay, that's fine with me. Hey, guys, I'm just a player on this team. I'm not the coach. I'm not the leader. I'm just a player on this team that's called a locker room talk right now. I'm calling a locker room talk right now. We're getting down and dirty right now. That's what you do. You have a players only meeting, no coaches. He said they don't even have, they haven't even developed a business plan yet. A business philosophy. A business model. Guys, this is just the beginning. You know, their philosophies, the way they want to do things, their themes, their goals, their process, all that. They have to develop that, guys. And this is just a start. Guys, we got to broaden our horizons. We got to get, it's not just about playing the game. It's about developing the game, developing a market. He said they don't even have a business model yet. They have to develop it as they go. And we can be part of that business model. We can be part of that, man. And we can make noise for other companies to see that may say, you know what? We need to go to that community that Joe Montana went to. And they can help us get our game going. Man, we gotta think big, guys. We gotta think big. We gotta think big. Dollar Jr. hit it on the nails, guys. You got to support this game. Again, guys, we are the biggest and best sim community in the world. We are the biggest and baddest sim community in the world. If we don't support this game, you know, other companies are going to look at it and say, wow, Joe Montana didn't make it. So if there's a company in the background right now thinking, okay, We're thinking about making a football game. But let's see how Joe Montana makes it. You know, Joe Montana and Damon Grove took the risk to stick their head out there, man. To compete, to try to build something long-term, to build a nice, solid franchise. And you guys want to throw it away? You guys want to throw it away? It's not right, guys. It's not right. Each and every one of you guys need to send Damon Grove. If you said something wrong to him or disrespectful to him, you need to send an apology on Twitter. Send him an apology and tell him you are going to support this game. All the people that's going to support this game, send him a tweet. Do it right now. After this video over, send Damon Grove a tweet saying you are going to support this game. Man, he will feel so good. He might even talk about the community and magazines, or if he have interviews on the radio, he'll bring up this community, guys. But if we trash him, he's also going to bring that up too and say, there's some guys that didn't give us no support. They trashed us because we didn't bring the game to console. They got disappointed because we put it on mobile. God, this is our shot right here to get noticed by other companies. This is our shot to do it the right way or the wrong way. I know we had a big hype waiting for E3. Guys, I know. I was hyped too, guys. We were all hyped. We all was expecting one thing and we got another. But we got to support it. We got to support it. If Joe Montana fails, you can almost guarantee no other company is going to want to take that risk. You know what the risk is? Money. Big time money to do the research and development and the tools and put a team together and do all the research and get all the licenses or what all the things they have to do to bring this thing to market. No other company is going to think it's worth spending the money if Joe Montana fails. You guys got to think long term, man. We can't just think about having a controller in our hand. We got to do more than just thinking about the controller in our hand. This is big business, guys. Big business. No other company is going to make a move if Joe Montana don't make it. So I'm just giving you reasons, guys, why we have to support this game. Okay? We are the pioneers right now. We can bring a company from the start, from a startup company, guys. We can be responsible for making it successful. And if they're successful, Damon Grove will let the world know it's because of that sim community. It's because of that sim community. But if we fail, he's going to say it's because of that sim community. We didn't get the support like they said they would give us the support because they were upset because he went to mobile. There might be a company out there, not just football. There might be a company out there thinking about making a baseball game to compete with MLB The Show because they don't have any competition either. But it all relies on the success of Joe Montana football because of the dollars. A lot of companies are watching right now, guys. They're going to say, now, if Joe Montana makes it, it's going to give companies confidence that maybe they can stick themselves out and maybe they'll want to get in touch with the community and talk to all our subscribers and talk to all our followers on Twitter and talk to all our followers on Twitch. Man, we got the biggest, baddest sim community in the world, and those companies will want to attach themselves to us if we can help Joe Montana football be successful. Guys, I'm telling y'all, guys, y'all got to think big, man. This is big time business. This ain't about this controller all the time, man. I'm just sharing y'all my thoughts, man. Let's see. They're going to see what happened to Joe Montana. Okay, I went over that. We have to think long term. Stop thinking short term. What if it takes 5 years to get on console? Well, actually, the way Damon Grove was talking about it, it might be shorter than that. They're already talking about PCs already, man. Maybe next year. Listen to this guy, man. He knows what we want. He'll get it, but they got to start from a point, and we got to support him. This game has to do well. This game has to do well to make it to consoles. Everyone needs to send Damon Grow a tweet saying they will support the game. Can y'all do that for Hollywood Sports? Send Damon Grow a tweet, and I'm going to send him this video. I'm going to send him this video where I'm letting him know Hollywood Sports is going to support him. Hollywood Sports is going to support him. I don't know about y'all. Hollywood Sports is going to support him. I sent him a tweet today letting him know. Some of y'all might have already saw it. Whatever he needs from me, I'm there. I'm going to buy the game. I'm going to, if my cell phone can't handle it, I got my tablet. I got my tablet, guys. I can put it on this. It'll probably work on my tablet. If it don't, I'll get something to work on it. Let me show y'all something. This is where I watch my videos at right here, man. Right here on my tablet. I watch a lot of my YouTubes on there. You got CNIC24 Gaming right there. Come on, guys. Get the game, man. Let Damon Grow know you're going to support him. We're in the gaming business, man. Let's support him. Hey, guys, I'm done. I'm done, guys. But that's the whole thing. We got to support Damon Grow. We got to support Joe Montana on this mobile. And I gave you guys tons of reasons. We got to think bigger. We are the biggest bass community, sim community out there. If we don't do it, guys, who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? The casuals don't care. The casual gamers don't care. They built this game sim, man. They built this game simulation. For who? Who they do that for? They did it for us, and we're going to turn our back on them? Man, then it's going to go to PC. Then we're going to make that successful. Then it's going to go to consoles. Then we're going to make that successful. They're going to be out of the gate. Every year the game's going to get better and better and better. This thing 10 years down the road, man, Joe Montana football is going to be springing. You guys think 2K5 was good? Man, they got the Unreal Engine. Hey, man, we got to support this game, guys. Let's think long term. I hope you guys aren't mad at me. If you are mad, hey, I'm sorry. But this is what we got to do. Dollar Jr., you hit it on the head, man. And like I said, y'all go check out his video. If you didn't see his video last night, I'm going to leave the link down in the description. And as always, until next time, everybody, I am Hollywood Sports.